Welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Andrea Jackson. President Trump is making good on his promise to change income taxes for Americans and businesses. But what does it really mean for you going forward? And what does it mean for your 2024 taxes? Here with the answers is the sassy accountant herself, Shantel Williams. Shantel, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Let me start with this. What are the key changes or updates taxpayers should be aware of for the 2024 tax year with deductions and credits?
Well, the biggest thing is going to be the income tax bracket due to inflation, which basically means the standard deduction has an increase of 13,850 for a single filer and 27,700 for a married couple filing jointly. Certain tax credits, like your child tax credit, will remain in place this year, but other tax credits will make a slight change.
So, explain how the new income tax brackets for 2024 will affect both low and high income earners.
Well, the 2024 bracket reflects a higher threshold due to inflation. So this just means you'll have a lower tax rate from previous years, even if you are high earning income. And if the marital rate is about 37%, but the middle and lower class earners could see more room for deductions in that lower tax bracket.
And Chantel, what tips can you offer small business owners and entrepreneurs to help maximize their deductions and avoid common filing mistakes?
Well, really, the main thing they should do is take advantage of the home office expenses, the usage of the vehicle, qualified business purchases, keeping all of the receipts and great record keeping is going to be critical for them to prevent being audited because they will be red flags if they take too many deductions in certain areas. And also making sure they collect all of their 1099s, especially if they're contractors, because if you leave anything out, it could come back to either cause a delay in your taxes being filed or you missing out on some revenue, some tax credits back to you.
In all that record keeping, it's time consuming, but when it comes to filing those taxes, it is so important. How can individuals who work remotely or have side hustles ensure they're properly reporting their income and qualifying for those potential deductions?
Well, I'm going to say the main thing again is going back to those 1099s, making sure you invoice out everyone and keeping a log of all the small jobs you may have had. So if you're doing Instacart, if you're a Uber driver, a Lyft driver, if you're working as a subcontractor on projects, make sure that you've kept a record of those companies that you've worked with and for. Collect those 1099s and submit a W-9 if you have not, because that will prevent you from receiving what you need in order to file in a timely manner.
That's terrific advice. And then what advice do you have for taxpayers who might be concerned about filing on time or managing unexpected tax bills from 2024?
I'm going to say the main thing that they need to do this year, because so many changes are going to take effect, is file now. Don't wait. It's going to be really important to go ahead and submit those taxes as soon as you have a chance to. Get with a professional, get a quote. Listen, you can get a quote from as many people as companies as you want. It's your right, and don't stick with the first quote that you receive because sometimes everyone doesn't work the same, and so you can miss deductions. But I'm going to say file now and file early. Don't wait because you don't want to change to take effect. And then all of a sudden, IRS is on hold or on halt and you can't get your refund.
Yeah, and then the longer you wait, you're subject to late payments and interest fees, right?
That is correct. That is correct. And right now, they're going to add up and they're adding up fast. I had someone who really should have filed a lot sooner, and they're paying the cost right now in penalties and fines.
Chantel, always great to talk to you. On our next visit, we want to definitely get your take on the new administration and what we can expect when we start to file our 2025 taxes. Chantel, always good to see you. For more information on filing your 2024 taxes, head over to dailyflashshow.com. Once you get there, we will link you up to Chantel's website. So if you need help from a CPA, she is the one to do it. She is absolutely terrific. Chantel, thank you so much. Stay with us. More Daily Flash coming up right after this.